Most kids lose their fathers the moment their father finds a new woman, compared to most kids losing their mothers when their mother finds a new man. Let me explain. Most men allow stepkids into their home compared to few women allowing stepkids into their home. Most women make sure that their man doesn't have a relationship with their kids, compared to men allowing and letting women have a relationship with their kids. Investigate mixed families. You will find that in most homes, you will have stepfathers living with their stepkids, compared to stepmothers living with their stepkids. And they are out here calling men deadbeats, whereas they contribute to most men being deadbeat father. How can a man be a deadbeat father to children he had in previous relationships, but he is present to his kids in the current relationship? How can that be? How does a man abandon the kids he had in his previous marriage, in his previous relationship, but he is present to his kids in his current marriage or current relationship? What do you think that is? It's because women make sure that a man forgets about his kids in the past and must only focus on his current kids with the current mother. Women do not want to be stepmothers, but they want men to be stepfathers. How many stories have you heard about evil stepmothers compared to stories you heard about evil stepfathers? How many stepmothers have kicked stepkids out of their father's home compared to stepfathers having kicked stepkids out of their home with their mother? Even the legendary Lucky Dube sings about it in his song Remember Me. He's saying your new woman was not good at all. Women are selfish. Women are that selfish. Women don't care about your stepkids. They only care about the kids that you have with them, to a point that they will kick your kids out. They will kick your kids, their stepkids, out of your own home as a man. Most kids, when their mother dies, they are in trouble because there's so much chances that the new woman that their father is going to be with will kick them out of their mother's house and even make sure that their father doesn't have any contact with them. But then the father must focus on this woman's kids, even stepkids. Women will kick stepkids out of the house that those kids' mother and father built. And that woman as a stepmother will move in with his kids from previous relationships, and that man must accept them as his stepkids and take care of them, while he's not taking care of his kids from previous relationship out there. Check mixed families. Check mixed families and see who's doing the dirty work between men and women. Stepmothers are more abusive than stepfathers. Stepmothers are more abusive to stepkids than stepfathers will ever be. There are men who are raising kids who are not their own. Men raise more stepkids than women will ever raise stepkids. And you get told men are deadbeats. Part of that reason is because stepmothers make sure there is no relationship. It starts by kicking stepkids out of their own home, out of the home that their mother, who probably died, built with their father. She will get there and kick them out. And then you get told men are deadbeat fathers. Women contribute to that. Women contribute to that. Check mixed families. I'm telling you, you'll find that in that mixed family, there are more stepkids to the men than there are more stepkids to the women. Hypocrites of note. Most stepmothers have kicked kids out of the house that was built by the mother and the father, especially when the mother died. Women do not want to be stepmothers, but they want men to be stepfathers. Yes, there are men who are running away from their responsibilities. I will not deny that. But why don't you ladies want to admit that there are women who are stepmothers who cut any form of relationship, any form of communication, any form of contact between father and their kids? Women come into a new relationship with their kids. But when it's time for a man to come into the new relationship with their kids, suddenly there's a problem. Women contribute to men being deadbeat fathers because women do not want to be stepmothers. Why do you ladies want to leave those stats behind?